Oh God. Oh God. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Okay, we're doing it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Hello, buddy. My name is Deku, and welcome to me reading the newest comic. I'm going to imagine it's about MIZI or Sua or both. My favorite doomed Yuri. Let's see, hold on. Where's the first page? Is this the first page? Yeah, one, okay. The same number of toes. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm sure some people are drooling over this. The same 10 fingers. The same body heat felt between breaths of equal heat. Fuck you. You're so adorable. Oh. That, oh my gosh. Notice how Sua doesn't fill out the dress like MIZI does. That's a good touch. That's a good touch. You always say that. Well, of course. You're someone who I could crush in an instant if I felt like it. Oh. Oh no. Looks like they got crushed by accident. What a shame. I guess they were a friend. Judging from the size difference, they may have been the provider. Holy fucking shit. MIZI. Oh my god. I am loving that MIZI is not being the straight man, right? She is not being the through line of like normalcy, right? I like that she is being just as fucked up and traumatized as everyone else. Like, yes, we knew that she was, but like now it's affecting her personality, and I really, really like that. How small and pitiful. Are you crying because your relative died? Would you like to come with us? I wonder if you like water. Oh my, look at her swim. Our sweet MIZI, so small and precious. I hope you like it here. I'll take good care of you, my baby. I have no idea what they were saying, but I feel happy. Dude, I'm gonna fucking cry. How lucky I am. Our sweet, adorable MIZI. I'm so loved by my mom. Careful at the touch so she doesn't burst. To be loved this much and to be able to live together. How precious. So adorable. Whenever I heard mom's quiet cries, look at her open her mouth, so cute. I felt a sense of relief, as if I'd been given permission for life. I want to live a little longer, so please keep loving me, Mom. How cute. But that's not food. I said that's not food. Are you bored? Raising a child isn't easy. Huh. How about you buy her a TV? I know exactly what this is. I know exactly what's going on here. They are viewing her as an object. They're like, it's kind of like how people in real life treat dogs as only cute things, but not something to be taken care of or as a companion or anything like that. They view it only as something to be punished when it does not abide by their whims and wishes of being a cute, cuddly creature that they can observe and so on. And now she's getting punished for not being that way. Holy fucking shit! Oh my god! That's why this entire time, remember how last time I had mentioned that MIZI was probably taught by her parents to put on a veneer? I meant directly being taught by her parents, but no, it's that in this regard, it's that it was enforced into her that she had to be palatable for people. She had to be submissive or happy or cute and so on to garner what she wanted. While beneath the surface, she was much like Luca, almost in a conniving way, but in a very opposite way. Where it seems like Luca and MIZI are very similar, I think narratively, from a meta perspective, if I'm going to like metagame a little bit here, I think the parallel of Luca is that Luca is malicious in some form, while MIZI is empathetic. Let's try ripping it off. Aw, I think she's crying. It's too adorable. I think there's some blood coming out of these holes on the head. Maybe I squeezed too hard while pulling. Oops, she fainted. Where in the timeline is this taking place? Because I know that, like, parents buy kids at Anocht and then take them home and then they go back to Anocht? I don't... That's always been something that I've been always so confused by, is where do they live? Is it like... Because obviously they live at Anocht at some point. Both as babies, but then also as others as well. Oh wait, I think I understand. Is that MIZI was found first, and then, like, her mom died, and then she was found taken into these like this underwater planet with these fish aliens. And then she gets taken to Anocht. And that's where MIZI Sua happens. That video happens where she meets Sua for the first time. Almost almost as if it's like a not an adoption center, but like a school ground, kind of like a private school sort of thing. Watching TV and probably absorbing a bunch of ideas. Alien stage. She knew from the very beginning. And yet, despite that, everyone else around her... Because I remember being told that everyone around her, from some of the stuff that isn't free or different translations, is that the... Alien stage and people in Anocht, not like the thing, I'm talking about like the franchise, people like Till and the others and other students within Anocht, they were teaching MIZI, or like we're trying to purposefully avoid MIZI and to protect her and not tell her the truth of what was going to happen at Alien Stage, because of the veneer that she had put on, now that we know, had tricked them into thinking that, you know, so on and so forth, of that she was so innocent and naive and everything, and she needed to be protected. But now we know very clearly that she has known from the very beginning. And that recontextualized my Clementise even more now in the very beginning of whenever Sua died. That was not surprise at the fact of maybe even it was like a bit of like disillusionment and like cope in her head. I guess you could also maybe call it cognitive dissonance of like separation of it being like, oh, I'm going to be different and so on. Because remember, there was that thing that said I had hoped we would be able to win together. So I don't want to see it as a plot hole that almost as if her character is changing and this wasn't planned from the beginning. But I don't want to say that because I want to see, and I think that the narrative is either had this idea from the beginning or is able to naturally work it in without anything feeling like contrived or anything like that. Which either way, it doesn't really matter as long as it makes it more interesting and it feels like it fits. Then it doesn't matter. And it's not just the shock that Sua died, it's that realization that she isn't exempt. Or maybe even the fact that she thought she was going to die. And she didn't. Because now, oh my gosh, because now the interpretation of My Clementine can be that you are seeing these people almost as if, like Sua and MIZI, as if they are like contemplating or content with what's going to happen, right? Sua looks like she knows she's going to die, but MIZI, now going back to that, reminds me that it seems like she was aware that she was going to die and thought she was the one that was going to die. Do you even know what that place is? Is she throwing a tantrum right now? How cute. No, she's fucking drowning. I think she's holding her breath. MIZI wants to so badly. Just let her go. Don't you feel bad for her? God, those fucking eyes. Holy shit. Wow. But she's happy. Look at the collar. She's happy. Even if her eyes look like they're so fucked up, she's happy. I just felt like I'd be at peace. Being in a place where I'm not the one being crushed, but a place where I could crush someone. Yep, that parallel that I was just talking about with, God, it's, never mind, it's not just doomed Yuri, it's toxic Yuri now. It is doomed toxic Yuri. Oh my God. I definitely do think that that idea, that parallel that I had mentioned with Luca and MIZI even now comes up because remember Luca's whole thing was winning and crushing people and outperforming them and outshining them. But now it seems like MIZI had that same idea because she was abused so badly that she wanted to escape that and now put it onto other people, right? Because she didn't have proper support networks or other things like that. Again, this is one of those things where that's the way she was nurtured, right? But it also seems like there's a little bit of nature in there as well. But with Luca specifically, it seems more in line that there's more nature there of how he is, but it was just nurtured and fostered to prevail. Wow. That is it's just that's so beautifully drawn. I just find you so adorable. When is this? When is this happening? Is this imaginary or what? Because we know that Sua did wear the dress. We do know that at one point. Oh, Oh my fucking god. And there's the empathy, not just the crushing, but the realization. I think is that she's realized that she can't crush somebody because she actually cares about her. And if this is just before alien stage happens, because of the dresses that they're wearing, then I think, wow, all of that like cute shit, all those cute comics and everything, like it also like informs Mizi's character now so much more too. Like that's clearly not just an act, but it is also an act at the same time. And she did genuinely have feelings for Sua, and now she's hugging her because she believes that she's going to die, or she knows that Sua's going to die. And then that also now tells me that the reason why she was so shattered was because it was kind of like the sense of finality coming over her, of like she knew that she was going to win, but she wanted to sing with her the entire time and not outshine her and not crush her, but do it together equally, even if Mizzy knew Sua was going to die. And the shock of it still happening is one of the reasons why um, it like I forget if she cries or not, but if she wasn't crying during My Clementise, is just because it's the realization, it's done, it's over with. Uh, and also why she attacks Luca so heavily is because it could be again disillusionment with Alien Stage, or attacking Luca as a personification of losing and her wanting to win and crush him by force. But man, that was so fucking good. That was so fucking good. Holy shit. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Let me know what you think down in the comments down below. Bye bye.
Thank you to the members of the Ultimate Fleet, aka the members and patrons: Saline, Peachy Bun, Sleepy Sheepy, Lola Bartazal, Finch R, Emmett Nally, Belle, Lily McMillan, Henri, Shira, Angel313, Andrew Ortega, Ariana Henry, Yoan, Test, Helen, Miles Morales, Buglarkabagi, Another Dragon, Moons AW, On You, Lind, the Vocaloid Nerd ARG, Distar, Leah, Yui Izumi, AT, Chocobo/Chris, Annie, Shen Guang, number one Ash Bradley fan, Michaela Malone, Gundala, Eileen Levens, It's Hope, Mealy, Cinnamon Klein CEO, Ori, Questionable Decisions, Endami Sochiro, Shali, Purest Failure, Shelly, Joe, Futa Kajiyama, Nami WP, Kaku, Gukan, Mono, Cerulean, Brixie, Undying Flames, Nail, Rookie Go Boom, Pregnant Valentino, Hey, and Makoto Kayano. And a very special thank you to the paid tiers, starting with Fresh Pirates, Yui Izumi, Shelly, Angel313, and Blue Haruka. And now for the crewmates: Saline, Makoto Kayano, and Shelly. If you should support me, you can do so by reading the stuff right in front of you. You are all a part of the crew. Thank you.